So, the last video I did, I reacted to Blackpink memes, and today I've been asked to react, but not just to react, to also kind of do what I did with the Blackpink albums, but rate other K-pop groups. So we're not talking about like solo artists like Jiyeon, Sumi or whatever, because they aren't a group, are they? So I'm probably going to do that in another video. So first of all, we've got Twice, and I am reacting to Moonlight Sunrise. Now obviously I've heard of Twice. I do like Moonlight Sunrise, so this should be a good reaction to this. So basically let's just get into it. There's also be butterflies in it and everything. I'm turning the stand a bit, so I don't want to come through the video. Alright, straight off the bat, we see, I don't even know her name first of all, but she's got like long black hair and she just walks straight onto the camera. I like that, how it just went straight in. I like how they did that. I like how they do that with music videos, so let's just get in. That's the no, that's not Yeji, but Yeji's in it, so. Oh, what's her name again? Never mind. I only know Cheon. That's the only person I know from Twice. Oh, she's pretty. Yeah, but that's beyond the point. I know, did she just change into another one of the members when she walked through that door? That was smooth, I like that. And as soon as she says I'm tripping over butterflies, what I liked about that is when the butterfly went across the screen, it kind of transitioned into another member. I like the transitions in this video. I also like the what they did there with the tequila sunrise, like when she dropped the moon into it, it turns red. I like that. I also like how in the radio with that member sitting in the car, the radio screen thing is pink. I like how they did that. There's a lot of dancing as well. There's Chaeyoung. She's in the well, she's wearing a peculiar hat first of all. It's all fussy, and she's in a phone booth. And then she's got this nice looking car. I'm a big car person, if no one knew that. I love cars. Is that enough to say? Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I got puffed with the car there, didn't I? Yeah, but anyway, Cheon, she looks amazing as per usual. I like how they've added like the missing poster and there's just got cats on it. There's loads of posters in this booth. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I love the little details they have here. I know I keep pausing this, guys, but this is one thing you have to do in a reaction. So I like how they've got all the keys in the water, and yeah, that's another great detail. I love all the details they put into this MV. I've actually never watched this MV, but now I really wish I did. And she actually picks out a key that we saw just then. Gosh, their visuals are actually stunning. Okay, the highlight of this whole video is going to Cheon so far. I like what she's wearing. I'm getting so lost into this video, I have no idea how. Especially as I'm more of a Blackpink fan than I am a Twice fan, but I like how this MV's got. Let's visit all night, moonlight, sunrise. And now you're gonna get a lot of me singing it now, apparently. If you did just hear that, I just sang it. Oh, I like that. I like when it just goes to the next scene, it just goes all dark, and then you just see like a red light, like where the other member is, or K-pop idol, whatever you want to say. I still don't know her name. Probably gonna have to research, so if I do a future Twice video, I know. I've seen this one before. I've seen this idol before. I forgot her name. Maybe this moonlight, sunrise. Dun, 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 dun. I did say I like this song at the start. Okay, I already know where I'm rating this group. What a video, that was absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm gonna rate them now, and I'm gonna put Twice probably around where I would put Blackpink, to be honest, which is like the higher ups. I kind of like that video. And now we have got to react to Etsy. Now I do know Etsy. I do know half of the group's name. You got Yeji, you got Ryujin, and Cheon, there's another Cheon, and two others which I've forgotten the names of. Oh yeah, Leah. I forgot the fifth. Right, yeah. So you got Ryujin, Leah, Yeji, Cheon, and one other one. So yeah. Think I'm gonna react to... It's Not Shy on it. I love that song. Yeah, there is an MV for Not Shy. We're gonna watch that. Do you just hate adverts? Oh, I do like the start. I like how they've went for like hip hoppy kind of how the start to it. Something I've never heard in a K-pop video. Yeah. You know, that's it. And then my bias. Right, Jin, and now I'll tell you about her in a future vid. Oh, was that a dodge? Oh my god, that was nice. Wow, okay, first of all, right off the bat, we are hitting with their dances, and already I can tell they have got skill. Gosh, Origin knows how to rap. Gosh. I like how they're doing this in a Dodge Charger. It's actually the Dodge I have here. And I kind of like that. I think you're going to see an awful lot of that Dodge in this video. Well, anyway, so yeah, let's get back into it. Now, the first K-pop video that I watched that had a car in it was Blackpink's, I believe, was it Whistle, and it had a Mini Cooper in it. That was a black Mini Cooper. And yeah, that was the first one I watched. And then I watched a Baby Vox one that was made in 2004, which we will not talk about. But yeah. So most of this MV so far has been them showing off how good they are in a Dodge Charger, as well as how good they are at dancing. I also like how they've kind of done like a whole theme here. Like they're in like the Wild West or something. They've got that whole Western kind of North and South America kind of vibe going on here. By South America, I meant Texas. I meant the southern region, not actual South America. I wouldn't be surprised if this was actually filmed in Texas, so I bet I just found some old place in South Korea that probably looks like Texas. I wouldn't be surprised, but it still looks quite similar. So this is starting to remind me of Fast and Furious. Like the scene where Vin Diesel's in that bus then, and then all the other people like chasing after him, trying to save him in their cars. I believe that was the 5th one or the fourth one. Yeah, but this has really reminded me of that. Now, again, I'm a big fan of Not Shy. I think it's one of their greatest songs by EXO, but I've never, ever, ever saw the MV. I've only seen Blackpink's. That it, really. This is already a long video, guys. Comment if I should do a part 2, because I'm not really sure if I can fit all the reactions into one vid. I also don't think this will need that much editing either. Okay, the one that has shined, whatever you want to say, the most in this MV, I'm going to give it to Right Region because she's my bias. I liked that transition, just that was such quite good. That legit bass drop, I liked that. Okay, that's the end of that MV, and I've got to say, I liked it. I thought it was actually quite good. I wouldn't say it was as... No. I would say it was not as good as the Twice video, just because I like the transitions of that MV. But yet again, I kind of like this one because it felt more action-packed. It feels like I was watching a movie. So I'm not really sure. I'm probably going to have to put Etsy... You know what, screw it. Put them at the top along with Blackpink, so they might as well just be there. But anyway, next we are going to listen to BTS, yes, our first boy group with this video. And we're going to listen to my favourite, and it's Fake Love. Hopefully they've got an MV for this. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's see if this will impress me, because BTS, like Blackpink, they're up there, aren't they? So yeah. Let's see what they've got. This ain't a movie, what are some of the logos? Anyway, now we're getting into the MV. Okay, alright, straight off the bat, I kind of like how they did that. They shut the curtains so that you just see like one of the members' faces as they shut the curtain. I kind of like that. Whoa, hold on, hold up. I like that background, but I like how they'll go like that when they are spreading out. I liked how they done it, and then the one here, the one at the end is like singing, and he's like singing it in like a smooth, slow pace. I kind of liked how they just did all that. Oh, ain't that Jin? Okay. I like how they're being smooth and slow with it, but at the same time they're kind of speeding up with it as well. I kind of like how they did that. And then we've got Jin Cook that literally just runs across, and now he is going in for it. He literally just sort of straight in, starts dancing and kind of breaks into it. I kind of like that. And then I think that was Sugar kind of like jumps in and then goes back to back with Jin Cook. Like that also. And you know me, I'm a big fan of Sugar. I like his solo stuff. I think I'm going to react to that one day. Let me know if I should. Now, I've already heard Jin Cook's solo 7, and I really liked that. Probably going to do a reaction for that MV at some point. And then we just had Jim in there, like going breaking down. It was almost like he was rapping. I liked how they did that. I liked that there, like the door and one of the members are trying to open it. I like how they did that. So this MV is actually longer than the others. This is about a 5-minute MV, so I think we'll be here for a while reacting to this. I'm waiting to the end to react to a Baby Vox MV. I know that's going to take a lot out of this. Because music videos tend to be longer than the actual songs. Oof, that was impactful. One of the members that just run and kind of hits into the wall, but then carries on running like nothing ever happened. I like how that all just happened. There's a lot of action going on in this MV that I can't explain everything, but yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, I like that. That was smooth. So as he runs, the floor's collapsing. Best way to say it, you know, like in Super Mario or like Sonic, when Mario and Sonic like run across the stage and the floor collapses. It's pretty much that sort of thing, but just a lot smoother. Right, I like that. He grabs it and like one of the members just grabbed it and then just tip it over like it's sand. I liked that. Oh, Alright, we've got to talk about this one here. The background, it all just turns on like screens on a phone, and you're sort of standing around in like a dark room, and all the lights go all white, like you're turning on your phone, and like you see the home screen, that type of thing, but they're just all white and they're not showing like anything else. So kind of like that. I also like how they kind of flicker as well, but not too crazy. Alright, here comes my guy Sugar. I just started to rap. I've been waiting for this guy to come into this. Yeah. Good verse, Sugar. Absolute fantastic. Oh, that leads us to what I'm about to talk about here. So this guy is like laying on chocolate bars, or what you would call in America candy bars. But as I'm British, I'm going to call them chocolate bars. But anyway, you see like loads of Snicker bars, you see Twix, I think. You see loads. I don't think I can even tell you how all the other flavours there, or like all the other bars. It's just so much there. But I like how it's just laying on chocolate bars. Don't think I've ever seen that in a music video, so it's quite cool that they did that. And in my life, I've watched a lot of music videos. I am surprised no one has ever thought of that. I hope there's enough charge in my MacBook for this. It's 65%, okay. This is already going to be my longest video I've ever done on this channel. Okay. This sort of kind of cut the music, something that Michael Jackson used to do a lot with his music videos. And I have seen pretty much every music video of his. He likes to extend out his music videos, and I like how BTS is also kind of doing that also. Ooh, I like that as he like drops the sand, like hearts or whatever, like come floating out of his hand. That was quite neat, actually. There's a lot in this music video. It's like a moving pain scene. It's like everything's happening at once, and it's also Jin Cook as well. Can I say he's my bias to this group? Well, I just did. Why? Oh, I like that. And then it kind of goes to a synthesizer of the fake love song, and it kind of just plays as like water comes out from the background and like drops out like waterfalls. I like that. There's been so much I've liked about this music video. Oh, whoa, I like that also. the fireplace sort of like reaches out and it goes out like an explosion. I kind of like that also. I like how it all just happens and very insanely quickly also. And then and then just goes straight back to them singing again. And the synthesizer kind of like drops and goes back to the actual song. I like how they did that. Oh, so the person in the fireplace who was sitting on the chair was actually Sugar. I like how when he watches the fire, he just smirks. I like how he does that. This one's to be hard to rate. You know what? I might react to this music video again, just on its own. But I don't want to be repetitive about it, which now leads us to the next bit. So we're back with like the phones on the wall and everything, or whatever they are, and they're still flickering. I like how they do that, and he's like standing there. I like how that's done. I am shocked I've never seen a BTS video, and now seeing this I feel stupid for not. Unplugged. Oh, there's so much things going on with this last bit of the video, it's insane. What's a Darth Sidious? No, I'm joking. It's just a guy in a hood and I thought he looked like Darth Sidious. I don't even know why I did that. I tried to do Sidious's voice and it failed. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I actually enjoyed that music video, as you could tell. And basically, BTS, wow, I mean, what a group, I think. They're not as good as Blackpink. Nah, not as good. I feel like Blackpink more focus on their dancing more than anything. But the BTS kind of just goes into like the special effects of things. I kind of like how they did that. So if I was to rank BTS, I would probably say, oh, this is hard. Oh, this is actually hard. I don't want two people in the top tier, because we've already had Etsy, and that was hard enough, just because I like that video. But then Twice actually had that to the video. And this was kind of similar, just a way longer video. But if I was to, yeah, alone that little bit where the music stopped. But anyway, if I was to put it anywhere, I would probably put it in the good tier. I don't want it to be on top yet. I kind of feel bad putting them there, but I don't want to put them in the best. Oh yeah, it's great, because I've heard BTS has done better MVs. Before I put them on top, I want to watch some of their others, not in this video. Anyway, but yeah, so we ranked BTS. Now that leads us to Girls' Generation, another girls group, but this is a big group, so I have got to keep my eyes peeled with this. And I like Hyun, Ohio, the DJ, which was also in this group. She is actually one of my favourite members of the group also. So I'm just gonna get into this. Now, I don't have a specific favourite Girls' Generation song, so I'm just gonna pick any MV. I'm gonna go with this one. This one's 4 minutes long. Still a long one, but not as long as BTS's. I like the beat already. This one looks old just because in this video, unless they're wax figures, that looked like a younger version of Hyoen in the back. I like how they start off as wax figures, but as soon as someone walks off, she like comes to life, starts moving her lips, and then in the next scene, she fully comes to life, like it's a movie. I'm not gonna say which. Come on, play, man. But there we go. I like in this one. Probably this is an old video, but a check. Yeah, it was made in 2009, so this would be a younger Hyoen. God, she looks a bit like Can Min-yoon, who is in Baby Vox. But yeah, it ain't her. Oh, I like unlike all the others, this one sounds like an 80s song. I kind of like how they incorporated the 80s sound into this song. It's something they don't usually do with K-pop, and I like how they did that. And they're also in a lot of brightly coloured clothing. Something you don't usually see in K-pop anymore, and I like how they do that. So I'll just look at this carefully, just because I'm actually enjoying this one. I like how it sounds like 80s, but then I've got kind of a synth in it, a synthesizer that kind of switches it up so it doesn't completely sound like an 80s song. I kind of like how they did that. All this song, I never knew that Hyoen actually used to have brown hair. I never actually knew that. I thought she always had blonde hair. Obviously not in naturally. I thought she always had that blonde hair when she was in K-pop. But obviously, yeah, you know what I mean. Interesting. I like how in this one, it sounds a lot different to the ones that we've just watched. It's a bit more slower, I would say. It does sound like awfully like a Baby Vox song. Sounds like something that would sing. I kind of like that. I bet the song is going to go over an hour. This will probably be my longest video in history of this channel. I honestly thought this video would have been shorter, but it was my idea to say, you know what, react to MV. So that's probably what's made this video much longer than originally planned. I like how she's doing all that. I like how she just did that. How we just paused on Hi-Yo and oh my god, she looks beautiful. Hi-Yo and oh yeah. We know I like Hi-Yo and we know that. Does this Karen play? Is it not a bad K-pop song out there? Gosh, I've liked all of them so far. Now, before I go into K-pop, I liked a lot of rock music, I liked a lot of heavy metal, surprisingly. I wasn't really overly keen on pop as a genre. I like a lot of hip-hop, and I also like a lot of EDM. But then when I got into K-pop, I was like, I like this. Probably because it's more EDM than anything else. But with this, I've sort of gone into like a pop type of vibe, which is interesting. I like how for a second I just go back to being wax figures, and then as soon as the lights go back on, they just jump back alive again, like it didn't happen. I kind of like that. This song is so catchy. I might actually catch myself singing this later. Oh gosh. I've got to find this song on Spotify because I'm easily downloading this song on Spotify. I love it. And then as soon as the other person comes in, which I think is the owner of the place, he walks out and now checks that they're not there. And now he looks really confused to see like where they've gone. I like how they did that. I'm actually gonna watch the rest of this. I liked it. It actually liked that. I liked that.